The Warsaw Ghetto Uprising was a very significant event in history, where the Jews fought back against the Nazis. After the first wave in 1942, when the Nazis deported Jews from the ghettos to death camps and separated them from their loved ones, the Jews all united to fight back against the Nazis, even if it meant their death. A survivor stated, "Never shall the Germans move from here with impunity. We will die, but the cruel invaders will pay with their blood for ours." That was their motive. They knew they had a bad fate ahead of them, but they wanted to hurt those who hurt them and fight back the best they can. Originally, two groups of Jews united, the Jewish Combat Organization and Jewish Military Union, who quickly realized they must work together to even stand a chance fighting against the Nazis. In the next few months, working together, they gathered any weapons they could possibly get their hands on. On January 1943, the Nazis came to deport them to the camps. The Jews were able to fight them off using the structure of the ghetto that they knew to their advantages, such as running across rooftops and going into cellars where the Nazis wouldn't follow them. They were able to delay the deportation that day. Now they knew what they needed to do to really fight back hard against the Nazis. They planned more hiding places, gathered more weapons, and trained one another for battle. The Warsaw Ghetto Uprising officially began on April 19th and lasted until May 16th. On the day of deportation on April 19th, all the Jews went into their hiding places and fired at the Nazis when they entered. The Jews were much outnumbered, but their efforts caused the Nazis to abandon their 3-day deportation plan to move everyone from that ghetto into a camp. Despite their strong efforts in fighting, they were vastly outnumbered and weaker. The Nazis began burning down the ghetto and all its buildings. The Jews tried their best to hold their ground, lasting about a month until the Nazis took complete control. Any Jew that didn't die in battle unfortunately died executed by the Nazis or sent to death camps. Here's an image from the Warsaw Ghetto. As you can see, the buildings are on fire, and this is what the Jews had to live through for a month, surviving in this state with buildings on fire and the Nazis walking through like it's completely normal. You can see in this image, this is how the Warsaw Ghetto ended up looking like in the end. The Nazis completely burned the city until it was in ashes. The Jews were able to survive in this for a month, which is incredible, and it was a very tough fight and just shows you how hard they fought against these Nazis. And this is what resulted in them ending up in death camps or ending up being executed by the Nazis. It was a hard fight and they had a very unfair battle. Although they weren't successful in their battle, they inspired many other Jews and ghettos to fight back. After people got word of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising, other Jews followed their lead and were inspired. In the end, they still took some Nazi lives, and some is better than none. The Jews didn't just sit back and let it happen. They fought hard and were heroic, and they died with honor.